My name is Alfredo from Alfredo's Auto Class, and today I'm here working on this 2003 Toyota 4Runner. This windshield has been replaced before, and I see a lot of different details that I already know this is a really bad installation. As well as on the top molding, you can see the molding is very crooked. This side molding right here is coming off, so I'm gonna have to fix all those details, and I'm hoping there's no rust, but more likely there will be rust. So I'm gonna get started by removing the windshield and the bottom cowling. I just got done removing the windshield and started removing some of the urethane, the old urethane, and just as I thought, there's a lot of rust. That's from the side. I'll show you where. From this side, just alone, there's little retainer molding that goes here that the molding that goes on the outside clips into, and as you can see the rust going across, and believe it or not, that was just from a few scratches, and this is how bad it gets. There was excessive urethane. This is me, it actually just pulls out. That means there was no bonding there. Very, very unsafe, very dangerous. The retainer molding gets glued onto the body, so you need proper special tools to remove the urethane without using a utility blade that slides right under the retainer molding. And if you don't remove that retainer molding, you scratch. That's why there's so much rust on the other side. So I still have to remove this side right now. It's kind of hard to see on this side, but you can see from the other side. You can see they had a problem setting the glass, or they had an air leak and they came back and fill it in, which it looks like it didn't do any difference. So I'm gonna get started cleaning up the rust and removing the urethane. So I'm done removing the rust properly on this 2003 Toyota 4Runner, and as you can see, I removed the rust all the way across. Please note that it's very important to properly treat the rust, otherwise you could compromise the bonding surface even more. So now I'm going to apply 2 coats of primer. I'm going to be using 5504 made by Dow. It's an all-in-one primer, and it's important to follow the proper procedures with the primer. This primer does expire in 14 days from the first time open. You have to make sure that the expiration date it's up to date and that it's not expired. And I'm going to be doing that right now, putting 2 coats of primer. And while the primer is drying, I'm going to discontaminate my windshield and primer the windshield. Just know that this could have been avoided if it would have been done properly from the first time. You wouldn't have all these rusts on the top or the sides. Okay, I'm just finishing up prepping the windshield with the glass primer. I cleaned up the retainer moldings on the side, put new double-sided tape and put them back, and I put the second coat of primer along the top, the sides. As you can see, this is a professional installation after having the rust removed and cleaned. Same thing with this side. Remove the retainer just so that I could clean underneath the wall where the scratches were made. There was rust. And now I'm gonna just wait on the 6 minutes for the glass primer and get ready to apply the urethane to the body and set the windshield in. And as you can see, the new moldings already attached to the glass. And now I'm gonna get the glue ready. We are using a 1 hour safe travel wait time glue. It's express, made by Dow. This is after applying my bead of urethane. You can see it's nicely even And that's all the way across, just like factory. Now I'm gonna get ready to set the windshield in. This is what it looks like after a proper setting. You can see the moldings flush across the top. The windows align. You see the glue is right where it's supposed to be, under the glass, so that it has a proper drainage as well. This is what it looks like after a proper installation and safe installation. You see the molding nicely aligned across the top, flush with the body. The two side moldings they're not popping out no more. They're flush as well. And this is done by Alfredo's Auto Glass here in Corona. Thank you for watching.